Break. And as we celebrate Western New York, we are also highlighting the Olympic dreams of Native Americans across Western New York and beyond, the 6 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy.
Yeah, lacrosse is being considered for a return to the Olympic Games in 2028, and the drive for the Games is already underway for the Haudenosaunee Nationals. It's a game of pride. It's a game of tradition. It's a game of heritage. The Haudenosaunee Nationals were formed in 1983, known then as the Iroquois Nationals.
It's a constant battle and to be recognized.
Playing in a series of tournaments and friendly matches against U.S. colleges and other national teams. But it wasn't until 1990 that they were allowed to play in their first international tournament, the World Championships in Australia. Current board member and Haudenosaunee lacrosse legend Rex Lyons was a member of that squad.
They played our national anthem, and you're standing there, and you have the rest of these 5 nations, these powerhouses, the USA, Canada, England, and Australia, standing at attention and in respect of your flag and your national anthem. I felt my ancestors behind me and alongside me. That was it makes the hair on your arms stand up.
And now the sights are set on an even bigger international stage, the Olympics, when lacrosse makes its return to the LA Games in 2028. Assistant coach Roger Chrysler was a member of that original team. Both he and Rex Lyons know it's a long shot, but they're optimistic.
I'm just hoping when the Olympics come, I'm a little high in the gums, so I'm hopefully I'm be around still to see that.
In my head, and I could be a little biased, but I see the Haudenosaunee lighting the torch at the Olympics in LA.
That fire of competition is also being sparked right now in the players who will play on the road to the LA Games. Last week, the under-21 team and the men's teams worked out at Salem Sports Park in Eden as they prepare for the U21 World Championships in Ireland this August and the World Lacrosse Games in Alabama next month.
One thing that we're not far behind it is that the reverence for the game allows us to field a team that's world class.
Which is amazing when you consider they'll choose a 26-man team from a pool of about 150 players, while the U.S. has about 500,000 and the Canadians have more than 250,000 players to choose from.
Lacrosse is much more in the game. It's much more than us. It has a higher purpose and much more meaning to it.
But for the Haudenosaunee, the creators of the game, it's about much more than athletics.
Well, it's going to be something huge for our people as far as recognition for our sovereignty and our passport rights.
What would it mean to you personally to be able to represent the Haudenosaunee in the Olympics?
Everything. We've been trying to get lacrosse in the Olympic Games for a while, so to be able to represent our own people and be able to play our game in the Olympics would be amazing.
I think it'd be surreal. You see all those other countries, and for us to be up there with that, I think it's a big step forward for our people.
Getting toward the end of my career here, got a few more years left in my career, and looking to go out with a bang.
An Olympic gold would be a nice bang, eh?
It'd be nice, yeah, absolutely.
And of course, there are hurdles. Lacrosse has to be officially approved for the 2028 games. Now it's just a proposal, but there are financial hurdles, political hurdles, a lot of fundraising going in. Plus, they have to lobby to convince the IOC to recognize the Haudenosaunee and allow them in the games. But there is precedent. You think of Puerto Rico, the Americans, Virgin Islands, Samoa. These are all unrecognized states that do compete in the Olympics. So the Haudenosaunee not only created the game, right now they're 3rd in the world. So
they could really compete on that world stage, clearly.
Oh, they do already, and there are a lot of people out there that say they deserve to be there.
Well, there's a lot of time between now and then, so a lot could happen.
Yep.
But it'd be great to also see some more Western New Yorkers representing the region as well, for sure.